Identity certificates to West Pakistan refugees. Is Kashmir heading for another crisis? What are the identity certificates that the J&K government has been issuing? How many West Pakistan refugees currently live in India? How does the issue of government identity certificates to refugees impact the situation? Who are the Rohingyas? How do they fit into these tensions? GS Paper 2, Important Aspects of Governance, Transparency and Accountability. What is the context about? The Jammu and Kashmir state government has decided to issue identity certificates to thousands of refugees from Pakistan, who are settled in Jammu and Kashmir since partition in 1947. The move was aimed at helping them to get jobs in central government departments. Unfortunately, it has divided the state on communal lines. The latest issues that are deepening the fault lines between Jammu and the Valley are the issuance of identity cards to Hindu refugees from West Pakistan, and the settlement of Muslim refugees from Myanmar in the state. What are the identity certificates that the J&K government has been issuing? They have a picture of the holder along with his name and parentage, and certify that he became a refugee from an area, now in Pakistan after partition. The certificate says that the holder was a resident of an area in undivided India, that is now part of Pakistan, and that he is now living at a particular place in J&K as a refugee from, erstwhile, West Pakistan. How many West Pakistan refugees currently live in India? No recent figures are available. The 1951 census counted 7,295,870 people who had moved to India from East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, and West Pakistan during partition. Some 4.7 million of them were Hindus and Sikhs who came from West Pakistan. How does the issue of government identity certificates to refugees impact the situation? Demands for permanent resident status to West Pakistan refugees probably started during and after the 1965 and 1971 wars, when many permanent residents were displaced from areas now controlled by Pakistan. The state government, in order to settle them elsewhere, took back agricultural land from West Pakistan refugees. The literate among those who lost their lands eyed jobs in the central government, especially in the army and paramilitary forces. But now, in the context of militancy, all central government recruiting agencies started asking for domicile certificates in order to ascertain their place of residence. Though the identity certificates being issued to them do not confer upon them the status of permanent residents of J&K, they do give them an official address for the first time, since they migrated to the state nearly 7 decades ago. Who are the Rohingyas? How do they fit into these tensions? Rohingyas are a roughly 1 million strong ethnic Muslim community in Myanmar, most of whom are denied citizenship rights as their government considers them to be illegal immigrants from Bangladesh. A sizable number have fled to India, Bangladesh, Indonesia and Thailand to escape persecution and violence. It is believed that 7,000 to 8,000 Rohingyas are living in J&K. The belief that Kashmiri Muslims are taking away a major chunk of the state's resources, including development funds and jobs, leads many in predominantly Hindu Jammu to look at the settlement of new Muslim families with resentment and suspicion.